Hello everyone, it's Haley. This week I am attempting to be productive and there is a list of things that I want to get done. So let's get on with the video. Behind me first, you see this. This is what I use for my markets, but I don't have another market for 2.5 weeks. So I'm going to make it my yarn shelf for now because my yarn it's all jumbled together. I've managed to keep it organized until I don't know what happened the last couple of weeks, but it's rough. So that's what I'm going to do now. I have some projects, some crochet projects that I want to get done. I am in the middle of crocheting Huntrix from K-Pop Demon Hunters, Zoe, Rumi, and Mira. This week I want to at least finish Mira, so basically one of them each week. With the dolls come painted safety eyes. I also have quite a few custom orders to do. I have not had this many in a while. I have 2 dogs to make, the ones that are like this big that I made for my sister-in-law. That big? Something like that. I don't know how long those take me because I gave up on timing myself last time. It was a project that I kept picking up and putting down, so I didn't do it all in one sitting. I have no idea how long it's going to take me. So I'd like to get started on that. All these need to be done by Christmas. So those 2 dogs and then Ninja Turtles. I have a pattern in mind for the Ninja Turtles, but I'm not in love with it. So I want to do some more searching before I finalize it. That pattern has been okayed by the person, but I do want to look for something better. The thing is, my husband told the person that it would be $20 per Ninja Turtle, so $80 total. It's hard to find things that are in that price range, but also the detail that I like. So I may have to do some custom modifications. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I want to figure out where to set my office. It is currently in the bunny room. It was my office / craft room before I had the bunnies. And now that the bunnies are there, I thought it could still continue being my craft room, or at least an office, but I'm conflicted because I don't want my yarn in there. I don't want my yarn smelling like bunnies. I do have a closet in there that's been working, but I like to have everything in front of me visible, and I would like to be able to display some of my projects. So the living room has kind of been a catch-all. I just throw my market stuff in there, and some of my yarn is there now too. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I could have it in here. This is my bedroom. I did think about putting it in the living room, but the lighting is so bad there. There's a little tiny window and a door with a window on it, and there's barely any light that comes in. Here is great lighting, so I am strongly considering that, having my desk and my yarn. This is where my yarn would go. In here, I can't think of any reason why not to do it. I would like to have my office in the bunny room so that I can spend more time with the bunnies, but I wouldn't need to actually work in there for my job until January or February. So I think having it in here for now is fine, and if I want to move my desk back in the bunny room, I'm okay with that. But for now, here is a good spot, I think. So let's get started with that list. This isn't even all my yarn. I have more in my closet, but we're gonna start with this for now. I'm gonna make this square for the project I'm currently working on. Or should I do the first square? I'll do this one for now. I can always change it up. I just want to get things at least vaguely organized for now. Where'd it go? I have a big skein of pink yarn. It flew away. Will this fit it? Let's do this. Bernat will fit 2. And the loops and threads demi-pearl will fit 3, I think. It's a tight squeeze, but I think it works. Now we're gonna go in rainbow order. If you want to know how to wind yarn by hand, I'll show you. Hold it like this with your thumb and leave a tail sticking out. This will be your center pull. And then you just start wrapping like this. And once that gets pretty thick, you can start, oh my gosh, this is tangled. Is there another end that isn't this tangled? Whatever, okay. Then you can start, so you'll twist your hand this way and wrap between these fingers. You can take it off of your hand. Make sure this is not super tight because it might get stuck when you're trying to do the center pull. Okay, and just wrap like this, or just forming a ball of yarn. And I go like from side to side, then I'll turn it diagonally and wrap it that way. And once it starts kind of having that ball shape, I'll just go around clockwise. I mean, it doesn't matter which direction you go in. And I'll skip, so I'm wrapping like this, I'll skip the tail. Start wrapping this way. And just keep doing that until all of this is wound up. It is complete. Ugh, one down. Who knows how many more to go. Okay, but do I also want to organize by yarn type? Because I feel like Premier should go in its own thing. But I do have a lot of Premier, so maybe I should do a project with it soon. Oh my gosh. How? I don't know how this happened. I honestly don't, because it was not this tangled. And these were in bags, and suddenly they just ended up on the floor. I have to wind some more. Here's what I have so far. It's not super organized, but it's way better than it was. At least it has a home. Here I have Bernat and some other blanket yarn from Yarn Bee, I think, the baby blanket yarn, which I just want to get rid of this because I really don't like it. On the other hand, this Yarn Bee yarn, it's fine. I enjoy it. I think it's like cozy something. It's Cozy Occasion. I have a big stack of the little labels that I don't know if I will reunite them or not, but this is Chenille Home Slim Demi Pearl. Both of these are. This is all Chenille Home Slim Demi Pearl, except for this one. This is Bernat Baby Blanket. This is just randomness. These 3 are Big Twist Plush. I've been saying posh on accident, but it's plush. I don't know what this yarn is. I think it's something from Walmart. And then I just have this, it's almost a scrap. I might be able to make like a mini chicken with it. It's Bernat Tweeds. Here are my chenille yarns. This is a mixture of Premier Parfait Chunky and then Hobie's Toucan yarn. This is also a mixture. We have some Yarn Bee. I think this is also Yarn Bee. Some velvet stuff, and then some of the Dollar Tree Premier yarn. More Yarn Bee, I believe. So yeah, brief run through. Now I'm going to move my desk in here. And there's little Zoe. There's a lot on the floor I need to clean up right now, but I'm not really sure if I like how this is. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I like how this is. I'm contemplating bringing my keyboard in here too, but I don't know if it will be too cluttered. I don't know if I'm gonna keep my yarn in here. I just have it in here for now. I may move it to my craft closet, but I'm gonna keep it in here for now since I'm working on some projects. That way I don't have to go back and forth. After market season, we'll reevaluate and see where it needs to go. This is my bag of safety eyes I've painted. I really need to make some little cards like this to put them on. I have some card stock, so I guess I can just punch some holes in there, but that is for another day. Here is my cart. It doesn't look as organized as the first time I did this. I guess it's because I have more safety eyes now, so it's kind of hard to have those in an organized way. I don't know where my ring went. I just had it. Whatever. And then my desk. And the yarn collection. Oh, my hair. I do have more yarn in my other closet, but this is just the stuff that I used the most, and that was all tangled together that I needed to detangle. I'm gonna leave that other yarn in that closet until I need to use it. Then I can find a home here. I am going to crochet a goat for my cousin's birthday. She just turned 15 and we're going to her quinceañera next week. So that's really exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the yarn I want to use. I think this might be a good color. It's pretty orange, but I think it might be fine. Either that or this color. I have a whole skein of it, but that I've been using for the dolls. I'll just have to compare to the photo of her goat and see which one looks closest. I'm thinking it's going to be this, I think it's Yarn Bee Cozy Creations. It's not Cozy Creations, it's Cozy something. Cozy Occasion in the color Butterscotch Medallion. And I also used that for a cat. Did not mean to rhyme. And then I guess I'll use this Bernat that I have left over. Hopefully it's enough. The pattern is pretty small. There is another pattern that I really like that's slightly bigger, but I already bought the small one before I saw that one. So I'm gonna make this one, and if I don't like it, then I'll make a bigger one. I'm trying not to buy things impulsively because I did that this morning and regretted it. So I'm going to go ahead and make the thing that I already bought. And if I really don't like it, then I'll possibly look into another pattern. I don't know if I'll do this tonight or another day. I don't have a lot of time. This is my last day off of the week. I might as well just do it now. I'm conflicted. The goat is white and like brownish, so I'm gonna stick with this. I have more. But I want to use the Bernat baby blanket white, but I don't know why this skein is so thin. This is also Bernat baby blanket white, and I don't know if you can tell the thickness difference, but why is this one so much thinner? I don't understand. So is that going to affect the outcome? I don't know, but I do have this cream color, but the goat is definitely more white, true white. So do I want to focus on accuracy in color or the quality of the yarn? I guess I could make two of them, and whichever one I don't like, just sell at my market. I wish this would be enough, but it's definitely not gonna be enough. I'm gonna start with this. This is what I have so far. I think it may be backwards of what I want to do, so I need it to be like this. I'm gonna start over. Not tonight though. I'm too tired to figure this out. So I am going to work on this tomorrow, I guess. I'll start off the first round just so I know which colors go where.